there, and welcome back to Weird Soda for Life. No, that's not the mic screwing up. That is, in fact, my voice this week. I frankly think it's probably the haze and smoke and the air quality from the wildfires up in Canada making their way here, which is ironic because this week we are trying a Canadian soda from uh, Bear and Beaver. We're trying Bear and Beaver's Blue Creamsicle, and hopefully we get through this video before you all find my voice unbearable. Ah? Ah? You get it anyway. Welcome back. So as I said, we are trying Bear and Beaver's Blue Creamsicle today. Shout out to Liz and John. You may have seen them most recently on the Sweetest Fish guest star July video. Well, when they came over to visit, they brought me this soda, and I had never heard of Bear and Beaver. And so well, as I do, did a little research. And it turns out this brand has not been around for a long time. Kind of like Bricks from last week, I think we're seeing a trend here in like early 2010s soda makers that are very much leaning into health food aspects. Again, we did touch on this, how we have all of the tonic sodas from the 1800s and early 1900s professing to be healthy, and now these soda makers are out here in the street actively attempting to make healthy soda. Again, I don't get it, but as if it tastes good, who is it hurting, right? But so despite the Union Jack on there, you can see the bear and the beaver. So if I don't know if that tells you, they are in fact Canadian. However, so in 2016, according to their website, I'm sorry, two British brothers, Andrew and James Drayson, decided that they wanted to make soda. The website says they decided to bring their British roots to life, um, but I don't know what British roots have to do with soda. Holler at me if you do. Um, but their commitment to this was making a soda that was um, eco-friendly, which is why they have it in aluminum cans. This is 100% vegan. It is gluten-free, which is something I guess I never really considered when I thought about sodas. And also, it's got, you guessed it, 100% cane sugar, because apparently we can just not get away from that. We are going away from chemicals, and dang it, how am I supposed to live forever if I'm not intaking chemicals on a regular basis? Won't will nobody think of the elder millennial mutant out here? But to that end, so they created five different flavors: ginger beer, which we have had, not Bear and Beaver's version, but of course we've had ginger beer on the channel. Root beer, cream soda, orange creamsicle, which frankly sounds delicious, and the one I have today, which is blue creamsicle. Um, I'm very much looking forward to trying it. Looking at the description of the can, let's see. It says candy stores, snow cone stands, and of course, soda shops. Memorable places from the past that make us reminisce on the good old days. This iconic blue raspberry flavor, and that's flavor with a U, because again, Canadian, is mixed with a creamy vanilla finish to create blue creamsicle, bringing back that sweet nostalgia with every sip. Um, and I will say here, and I'll show you guys the can in a second. Um, the ingredients, there's not that many. It's carbonated filtered water, cane sugar, natural flavors, citric acid, sodium benzoate, and pure vanilla extract, which is fascinating. And it's made in British Columbia, because I guess if you're a British immigrant, you're going to go with the place, you're going to go move to the place that has your origin's name in it. I don't know. But I do want to draw attention to this can. So every part of Bear and Beaver, the other cans they have the Union Jack in the background, along with the Bear and Beaver and this design. I really like this because I like that it's all different shades of blue. You know exactly what you're after, you know exactly what you're getting. I think this is a really elegant design, and I like this a whole lot. As you can see, it's very humid in my house. I just got this out of the fridge and it's already dripping on me, so we should probably get to the good stuff, so I've heard. Let's get this open. No twist top today. Thank you. Let's see. Ooh, it smells blue. Um, no, I'm not having a stroke. It just smells like what I think blue smells like. Let's take a scent. Hmm. I know it says blue raspberry on the can, and I haven't tried it yet. This smells great, incidentally, but it actually smells a whole lot like cotton candy, more than it does. I think blue raspberry. I guess there's blue raspberry in it, but it really does smell more akin to cotton candy. Let's see what we've got going on. I wonder what color it. Oh, um, so it's clear. I I guess that makes sense. I mean, I did read the ingredients on the can and there was nothing about red 40 or whatever. So I guess it makes sense that it's clear, but I think blue creamsicle, you have blue in the name. I would think it would have an unnatural shade of blue. Again, elder millennial wants their chemicals. But here we are. Oh, yeah. Okay, I would say in the glass it definitely has more hints of that blue raspberry, but again, yeah, initial scents are um, cotton candy. And with that, bottoms up. Well, 2 weeks in a row, we have tried what I would kindly dub crunchy sodas, health food focused sodas. And for 2 weeks in a row, I have been blown away. That is excellent. Um, just like bricks last week, you can taste the cane sugar, but again, it's blended so nicely in with the mixture. And I know what this sounds like, but honestly, I can taste everything. I really don't know what's going on with my throat. Um, but yeah, yeah, the it's sweet. It is sweet. I would say that it's right on the edge for me for being almost too sweet, but it's very vanilla forward. I like that a lot too. And because of that, blue raspberry, as you know, is more of a tart kind of flavor. Um, and the vanilla that's mixed in really like ebbs off some of that. It makes it a much more well-rounded. Uh, the word that it's coming to mind is warm, but that's not accurate. And as you can see from the condensation, it's certainly not accurate this evening. Um, but it's it is it is a little bit like cotton candy too. Like it's got that sweetness from there. Um, I don't know if I would have called it a creamsicle. I think probably they were trying to tie it in, of course, with their orange creamsicle, which is a very established flavor of like orange and vanilla. So I get what they were trying to do with the name. I don't know what I would call this, but other than good, I would call this good. I very much enjoyed this. If you like cotton candy, if you like blue raspberry, if you like vanilla, this is going to be your jam. However, I don't know where to find it in Michigan. Again, this was a gift from Liz and John, and again, thank you. Um, Looking at the website, uh, they seem to have distribution, but not even they don't even have a lot of distribution in Canada. So, and a lot of their things say available online soon. So this might have to be one of those things where you just happen to luck out going to your local fancy vegetable store. But if you do see it, get it. I absolutely enjoyed this. I would drink this again 100%. But as I think about it, it might need a little ice. but delicious. Do it. Get it. I loved it. Um, so, uh, excellent for me. Next week, we are kind of staying in the realm of sodas that aren't Coke, and we are trying Verner's new limited edition Boston Cooler. I'm very much looking forward to that. Just because, again, it's freshly out. You should go get a bottle. Maybe, I mean, I think you should go as if I've tried it. Um, Watch it's bad, and then you've bought a bottle for next week. But next week we are trying that. I'm looking forward to it. Until next time, drink weird, and I guess trust random animals to tell you what's appropriate to drink. Uh, because this worked out for me. So go talk to go talk to the deer in the woods, and they'll show you where to go. See you next time.